Giga Dummy is back with the shenanigans. Game 1, we get Mr. Pin. Let's start off the day with a scam opening. Good scam opening to roll Mr. Pin out. We bring out the fatty, put the fatty back inside the house, ready to hop in the pony. If he hops in, we can't go juicer here because there's tactics like hop in, sacrificing the queen for some shenanigans. So let's go A into B. If it tries to hop in, we can push it. So remember, just don't play with your juicer just because you can. Anyways, pawn here, juicer here into castle, and putting my juicer this way is the plan. Bro is breaking the center, save the teeny pawn. Mr. Pin is playing with some insane pace, so let's be cool. He can push here, so we can't push here, but it's fine. The teeny pawn is chilling, no hopping for him. He can look for a sacrifice, but we don't believe. Let us castle. The pace is kind of throwing me off. Take is not there. Let's put the juicer on the juiciest of the diagonal. Would like to hop the pony to get rid of the pony. Can hop here as well, but I don't know, just hop, get the C business, and say, let's take, and go about our day. He can go juicer here to maintain protection and say white is being chilling. He wants to punch us and make us 2400. Not cool. F looks so trippy. I guess he was really afraid of this diagonal. Let's get the C business which we have been cooking. If he takes on the pawn, the pony dies. And if he does not, we might take it. So let's say he goes juicer here. We might take the pawn. He takes Barak. We take the pony. He takes Barak. We bring out the juicer. And then this juicer is a dragon. And this juicer is a mini dragon. Not sure what this is. Yeah. I can take. And the fatty can't take because we pin and win. So not sure what's going on. Bro is supposed to be 2100 elo kitty, the highest elo of the dummies. And did he just fumble the fatty? Okay, I can take with the pony with the baby trick, but I can just take with the fatty and say the pawn is being chilling, and then we are pawn up and happy. Okay, he's rerouting the juicer this way to create some kind of chaos. Our pawns are fine, but not as good as we want it to be. How do we create the play? Let's just put the rookie on the open file. Can't go wrong with it. So if he hops here, we're happy to trade. Every kind of trade is good for us because we are pawn up. Let's put one pawn here as well. These pawns are chilling. If he ever offers, we are happy to trade. We'll put the rookie on the open C file, trying to create some pressure. I want him to hop so I can chop, and become the chopper. And then I would like to push it. So he is saying no. Let me push the P, make space for us, kind of tempting him to take at the same time. He might hop in the pony saying take the pony down so that you can take an opposite color juicer, and it goes on. We'll say no to that. I will keep my juicer pair advantage. Our juicer is the happiest. Can look to go there to get rid of this juicer. And then it's just a pony versus juicer fight where we are pawn up. So big fan of this idea. After takes, he might take here. Okay. There is no pony hopping to double attack and cause a lot of trouble. And he can't run away. So this pawn here idea to offer the trade turned out to be pretty good. Bye-bye. Queen takes seems fine. Let's put the rookie on the open file. Trying to poke the pawn. Would like to double it up and win it, but he can save it, so not this simple. Can go crazy like F to kick the pony, but then this becomes weak, so got to time it properly. He saves it. Rook here looks a bit of too much business. Queen here looks nice. We cover this. We're looking to go in. The pawn is chilling. Maybe we can F it on a good day. Or maybe I can go juicer here to get rid of this rookie to win the pawn. So we are trying to cook. It's crazy that he fumbled the pawn and is still playing fast. So he's trying to hop the pony here. I just want to go there, get rid of the pony. Push is not there, and I don't mind the trade. Bye-bye to the pony. And then the push will happen or the fatty will sit there. So, Mr. Pinzo on 2013. Somehow it did not work out your way. So, oh, we don't need to take the pony. I can simply take the pawn. But if I take the pawn, he trades, and he hops in, right? So maybe I should take the pony down, ask him to take back. But two pawns are way too good. Yeah, two pawns are way too good. We trade everything and he hops in and says he got it. There's no way he can say he got it, man. Two pawns down, you got nothing. You got problems. So he is looking for this pawn. I can continue to push it, let the pawn die, and say I'm gonna still push it. And after something like this, we get the glory. So push, uh, bye bye to Mr. Pawn. Push again, save the rookie somewhere. I guess rookie is not there because he'll never take, so a bit dodgy. So I can technically go rook here and just save the pawn, but then he might hop into pocket. So if we actually go saving, it goes a bit trippy. I can go rook here, letting this pawn die for this price. I just want to push. I can even sacrifice the rook for the pony with the idea that after takes, we have two insanely insane passers. I do like the idea to sacrifice. We push the P, and then what's the plan? Because we can go there, but then it's just stuck. So we take, we push, he goes there and grabs it. So it's not as simple as we would like it to be. Let's push it. That way, at least after takes hop back, we can sacrifice on a later date. I was not sure which was the way to victory. All the choices were too good. He can just not take and maybe go there for some poking business, but the pawn is running and the juicer saves it, so it makes it annoying, but not that simple to make the queen out of it. It ain't simple. Juicer here looks just a bit better compared to here. We'll save it, protect each other, and try to win this and wrap it up. Everything sure. Okay, so he's trying to push and go about his day. I push my business, and if he pushes here, we get the fatty, so life is good. He got to save the rookie. Rook here makes sense. I want to throw the check, but not to be. I can sacrifice, ask him to take it, get the check, but then he goes there and we don't got it. And my idea of rook here is not as smart as we want. Put the juicer back. The pawn is living. If he goes there trying to win it, we have a pin win. If he grabs this one, how are we getting the queen? We get the check, he's fine. So the queen is not queening. Like even after this, I don't even know. Like he's never gonna take it. And if I take, he's chilling. So there's no clear way to get the pawn going. I can take and push it, but even if I reach here, we can never queen it. So it's a bit on the trippy side. So I really want to go rook here and save the pawn, but after push this pony hopping. So let's just put the juicer there, let him munch on the pawn, and say my juicer will sit here, keep everything protected, and then we will win this pawn. Okay, he's trying to activate the king to actually win the pawn. We check, he goes there. I go somewhere, bro takes the pawn and saves it. So save the pawn at all cost. Save the pawn at every single cost. Why is this so tricky to convert, man? Maybe as we said, we should have taken the pony down when he lived, because this pony is being a bit of a nightmare. Like I can't go there to win the pawn. I can go here, but what if he just takes it? I can take this, and I'm a bit happy. That makes sense. But after rook here, what if he just goes something like grab to save it? Yes, the pony is actually getting into my nose, man. Oh, I just realized I like rook here idea. Instead of going rook here. That way we just poke the pawn. But the problem is he will take this and save this, and what are we up to, man? What are we up to? Like after king here, we're happy to take, but never get to do, man. I don't know, man. My brain is just not able to figure out the victory. Somehow this pony is being way too problematic. I think he takes and saves this, and he's fine. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought I could check him out. He goes there. I can throw the check. If he goes there, there's a risk. So that's what I was actually cooking. To push the chicken back home. Nobody likes you. Go Barack. So king there, we get the check. He saw it obviously. Pony can't hop here. Can hop here. Pawn dies. This one dies. So is this the way? No. Is this the way to get the rookie here to take and somehow do the business? Because after this, can he hop? Man, he can always be the hopping champion. But is this the way? No, right? Let's just go there, keep the pawn protected. And king is a bit far away from the shenanigans. And let's say if the pony hops anywhere, we do win the pawn and we're happy. He's a bit stuck. Do we have rook here idea to take? Take, but we never have the push. So we are in dodgy waters that way. But save the pawn and try to be a bit faster because this tortoise pace is getting out of hand. If he hops trying to double attack, we just munch on the pawn. This one is protected, and if he takes, we can take back, and that should take us to the glory land, my dumb brain. That is what the dumb brain is up to. So king goes for activation purposes. Rook here looks nice. He can do some kind of pony hopping. He'll never take here. What if I go rook here, saying if you hop the pony, I take and push it? My brain is just not able to figure out the way, man. It should be so winning, but why? Rook here. He does the hopping. We take, he takes. And then what? How do we go rook here? Okay, rook here. He does something. We take and go there. Bro, there has to be a victory. But the problem is after here, takes. Whenever I go there, he can simply hop, and we don't have this, as he can take and save it. This is way too trippy, man. Why is this so insanely tricky to convert, man? We go and we cry like a baby. We really want the pony to not hop, but there's no way to stop. We're just crying. So what to do? Cry for me, cry for me. I kind of want to push this to keep this protected so that this pony hopping is not a thing. So let's push it. Let's push the F pawn, trying to push the E pawn to get the F pawn to take and get the protection we are looking for. He can push and just say no if he wants to. I feel it's we are in the mustard land. We're starting to slowly fumble like crazy. Pony hopping is always a grabbing angle. That is the focus. He pushed it, so say no pushing for us. We push it as well. Takes. We're happy. Check. We are almost tricky, but not as tricky as we'd like it to be. So okay. He's trying to enter, but he will never ever enter. So the chicken is completely boxed in. Quack for me. Some disco would be nice. He offers a trade. We trade it. Life is fine. The pawns are chilling. He would like to go rook here into rook here, but that is absolutely nothing. So now rook here. But the pony always hops. Why is the pony like this? We say no entry to you, Mr. Rookie. This is the only square you can go for. But if you go there, who will set this one? Is there a king walk? That could be a possibility. That king walk could be the way to his glory town. Okay, we finally hopped in. We munch on the pawn. What is going on? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Take the juicer if you want to. Can't take the pawn. We have the protection. Finally, we got the pawn we wanted. The pony hopped in for some kind of nightmare. I don't see it. I don't believe in it. All we want to do is put the rookie there, get the glory, and stay happy. So rookie into check is nothing. He can go king here with the dumb idea that after rookie he can go king here. I take, he takes, we put the rookie there, and we are fine. He gets the defense, and it's kind of fine. So push the P, let him go there. No, just go rook here, so at least he's stuck. At least the kitty is completely stuck. And now we can push it, because whenever he takes, we get the fatty. He can never take here. So push, and can he sacrifice? Technically, he can sacrifice, but not to be. Okay, so he hopped in the pony. He is cooking like a cooking champion. Bro, the defense he's putting out is insane. I kind of want to take. Ask him to take it, and then push this pawn and say the passer is unstoppable. Enough is enough, kitty. So he takes it, we push the P, he takes the juicer, and we say we finally, after a gazillion years of crying, we get the fatty we wanted. He can take here and say after takes, we need to convert rook into queen with 90 seconds on the clock. Takes is there. Is check better? I feel like after check, king here, there should be some ladder made. I'll try to do the ladder. If he goes there, this rookie will probably cry. So we're not trading the rookie. We're inviting you forward with the idea to check us out. Where is the ladder? My brain is on summer vacation. King there. We say check him. We could have gone for some kind of disco in the house, but no discos for us. We continue to check like a good kitty. After king takes pawn, if I check, he will block with the rookie. So let's check this way to avoid that. King here, we get the check, we set up the battery, and we finally fry the chicken. Horrible conversion for us for a game. in which we were 2 pawns up. Kind of sad coconuts, but +1 it is. 90 for us. We got a brilliant. That was probably the rook sacrifice. But where was the easy way? Because we won the pawn out of the opening and we were kind of chilling. And then we just didn't know what to do. So c5 and we're happy. Free pawn. Life is the best. And then we put the rookie on the open file. Happy to trade every single minor piece we see. And we went pony hopping. We went for the pin angle. So Fishy was like, the best way to convert is to first throw in the check. He goes in the corner crying like a baby, and then you take the pawn. Okay, that is a very nice intermezzo. Taking the pony was the second choice. Taking the pawn was the third choice. So we actually chose the worst way to win it. As you said, after this, pony did get very on the annoying side. But the problem is, Fishila, you're completely winning. You're panicking and pooping for no reason. And e5 to get the passer was the way, which we saw a bit too late, but better late than never, as they like to say it. And once he hopped in, we got the pawn. He tried to do something. We doubled it up. And I guess we were never in trouble. Brilliant rook sacrifice to deflect it, push on the p, get the fatty, and there was a mate in 5 with queen here, trying to attack the rook and ask him to go there, but we are not the best mating kitty out here. We fumbled like a champion, but finally got the glory. Time to play the London. What is this interesting pairing? We get Mr. Carr. Oh, it doesn't give us the London. Let's take the good center. If he pushes, we can take. Oh, he is one of those kitties who wants the depressing endgame. He wants us to take and go to the fatty queen trading business. Not a fan. He does not enjoy the fatty queen business. Maybe we should have just pushed it. Anyways, we saw the fatty and we smashed it. Now we're gonna try to, I don't know, castle, push somewhere, try to be an endgame champion to squeeze out a dub. Could have gone juicer here to poke the pawn, but it wasn't the biggest business. Some disco tactics, that does not do anything. Can put the juicer there, but we'll get poked. So again, it ain't the bestest. We'll try to hop the pony, try to F it, ask him to take, put the juicer there. We somehow are a bit more better developed than him, but it does not make a big difference, or at least I feel like it. Juicer here prevents us from Fing. He said, let's F it. We're trying to take, get something going, but I feel it's a bit fake, as he can hop in and say, you are cooking nothing, and I never want to push. He can go there trying to poke the pony, but we can push it as well, so no real poking the pony, but annoying business by the car, man. I thought we were finally gonna get a sweet London life, but he says London is for dummies. Okay, he wants to get rid of the juicer. Not cool. Let's take the pawn. We can take back, so it's not a freebie. He should take right now, because otherwise he might not get a chance. So this pawn is kinda alone, but I just want to push, take, hop the pony, get the check and start cooking. Your chicken has no teddy bears to hide behind. Let's say we hop, poke it, and we get the check, we're cooking. He probably goes there for the defense, but then we take, put the juicer there, take, hop in, poke here. You're like just one tempi away from getting the development, the dream come true. And that might cost you the entire game. That's what happens in the big boy league. All it takes is one slippery slope business. So the only way to save the pawn is to let the juicer here take it. Letting me takes feels a bit too much, unless he's some insane grand dummy business. I'm gonna hop. If you take, I can hop back and this pawn will die in the future, so I don't really care about it kind of business. He can be cooking that kind of business. Takes, okay, he says it's fine, we can take it barak. Let me bring out the juicer. You take me, I take you. At least you don't have the juicer pair anymore. He can't go back, that's a freebie, so he's technically forced to take it. Can't even take this one. There's a bit of a pin angle. So our pony hops like a good pony, poking the juicer, asking him to go back somewhere. And how do we actually exploit it? Like pony here would be disaster town, but that isn't happening. I can look for some push business, but not as fancy it looks. Juicer here looks actually reasonable, trying to poke us. Say, I poked you. Not cool, not cool. We have a baby trap to put the rookie here and poke it in a minute, but I don't think the baby traps are working. Let's push on this dum-dum pawn. He goes back. Can he go here, poke it in a minute? Not sure, because if I push, let's say he hops back, we poke the juicer, he takes the pawn. The pony kind of saves it and he's hanging around. I guess we can push this, kick away the juicer, and win this in the end, so it's kind of good. In that way, the pawn is already protected, so we can go rook here directly. But then he can just save the pawn. No, the brain and braining. Rook here. Let's say he prevents us from pushing by going rook here. Then we push it and get the glory, right? My brain is a bit of a, old man brain. So the plan is to push, kick the pony, win the juicer. Simple as it can get be. And if he moves the juicer, we win this pawn. So pawn here should be a tomato. Actually, there's an idea to go pony here double attack. No, we just take it and kind of save it, so we are kind of fine. So the classic El Clasico rook left to the g3 square to poke the juicer to win this pawn to check you out to win the game. So this pawn is threatening some big brain. Rook here or some rook here to prevent us from pushing makes the most amount of sense, but we might just push it. He says, let me push. I say thank you. Yeah, he saved the pawn and now he's crying. Pony here is just choppable. Pony here looks like it might get away with it, but we won't chop and let you take back, but take the juicer, and once the juicer is juiced out, well, the only thing you can press is the resign button. So, a bit of a strange day. We got a pawn out of the scam opening for doing absolutely nothing. And then when we wanted the London, we didn't get the London we wanted, but we set up a one move tactic and we're rolling these 2000, 2200 elo kiddies as if they're 200 elo kiddies. Well, it is what it is. So hop the pony hoping we take it or just press the resign button. I'm a bit of a resign button kiddie, so press the resign button. Rook here, the pony dies. A pawn here's a try to poke this, and but we just take here, right? And when we take C, we take back. So I don't see the magic trick, like some insanely insane move, somehow holding the position together. Pawn here to hold it. No, the pony dies. He tried to save the pawn, but in the attempt to save the teeny pawn, he lost the entire piggy bank or something. So some real trouble it is. He's trying to figure it out. How can he keep the game going? But he's not able to find the move. Tough coconuts. Tough, rough coconuts it is. Can he get a pawn for it? I mean, making hop here. I take the juicer. He takes the pawn, so he gets one pawn for the trouble. We will just happily go back and say, man, we have a pony. What are you trying? Do you want to cry? Then just cry. So this is still a thing, The pony is in the center. You get a pawn. You're looking for check. Probably does not work, but if it is a bullet game, you can try. So he is looking for the double attack. Bye-bye to the juicer. He was hoping for the tactics. Now we're actually threatening to take the pony as well because trading is what we love. So kind of got to go back, which is sad. Resign is the best. Not a good quality game by us, but chess outcome still gives us 95.6% accuracy and 2600 elo. So thank you for the free butter. We took on the pawn, trade the fatty, not sure what to analyze because we developed every single piece and then went for the F business trying to attack the kitty before he gets to hide. Takes. Position is fine. He's a bit better according to Fishy as well. And the way is to go rook here. What? Oh, who saves the juicer? Oh, no, not rook here. Rook there to save it. That makes more sense. We saw the notation wrong. Anyways, juicer here, not the end of the world. He had to go rook here for the counter attack. Pony here is mustard because rook here is way too annoying. The best thing is to go rook here, prevent the pawn from pushing, but it will push and get problematic. He fumbles as the bye-bye to the pieces. We are playing the calculator. I think I played the calculator in the previous video. 002. So we have, let's hop in, show him the true power of the London life. Let us, okay, he does not give us the London. Let's just take the good boy center anyways. Would like to push it and kick it. He can hop the pony. We don't mind the trading, but maybe it's not as fancy as we might think it is. Oh, he hops in the other way, so a bit not expected. Let us trade anyways. Hop the pony, maybe bring out the juicer, take it, and try to out-calculate the calculator. Kind of a trippy job. He's kind of asking us to take. I almost want to hop the pony and try to trap it, but I don't think that's happening. Let's just bring out the juicer, put the pawn there, and kind of take it slow. We might go here to, put the juicer and take it, but he's always kind of happy to take it. Also, if I go there, he might actually just take it and say he's fine. So what I really, really want to do is hop the pony here, try to push it, try to ask him to go back, and really, really try to trap him. Let's try. It's a bit of a overcooking from our side, but we are saying your juicer came a bit too far, and I would like to trap it. Castling is for dummies. We're gonna F it. Okay, he goes here. He saw the dangers in the position. Let's bring out my juicer for some pin angle. Push is not there. This juicer was here. He could have just pushed it and gone about his day. So he's a bit out of place. And we're trying to pin and pressure this at the same time and exploit it. I don't think I'll take it. I do like the idea of putting my juicer here so that the rookie needs to move. He can never push this pawn. The pony is kind of stuck. Yes, he can just go this and castle. But if he short castles, I am more than happy to just push my h pawn and attack like a madman. So Mr. Calculator in a bit of a fumble because our plan is to put this guy here, put the fatty here, and just push h pawn for the attack. And long is never happening. So pony is stuck. Rookie wants to help, but he can't. Queen is also kind of stuck. So black only has one idea. Okay, C makes a lot of sense. Trying to say no this because he's rook here. Something is cooking. Do I go H with the idea to look to trap him? Also, he's trying to take, and maybe put the juicer there. I can take here with the power of the pin, not real power of the pin. So let's push the pawn, looking to actually go here. He can push and say no. So not as powerful as I want it to be, but it is what it is. Can go queen here to double attack, but that is just a big fatty trade angle. We ain't winning anything. So he is hiding like a good kitty. Hide behind the teddy bears, Mr. Juicer. So queen here, double attack. That will just be a trade. Queen here to attack somewhere, but not that easy to exploit. G into G is way too much because he hasn't even castled. And letting this juicer live on this diagonal can be a bit problematic. Maybe we got tunnel vision into trapping it and it's not actually trappable. Well, too bad. Go there, take, trade this out. Maybe put the rookie on the open file to fight for it. Let's just put the rookie on the open file to fight for it. He can push it, trying to get rid of this juicer from this business. Our juicer is kind of stuck behind them pawns, so he's a bit sad. Yeah, we are kind of all over the place in this game. Like we went this for the pin angle, then try to push this to trap this juicer. I guess he played some random opening and we didn't know what to do and we are trying to cook, but we are not a cooking champion, so it's raw. Takes, the juicer will never see his happiness. Rookie is on the potentially open file. He can push it and say no, and this juicer will never ever cry. Well, that is one way to try. Queen somewhere. Okay, idea behind queen here is one, to tempt him to castle, other to maybe actually go barrack and fight for this annoying diagonal, which we did not value it initially, but now we have lost it. So now we have regained value. It's like you have a favorite toy you used to play every day, and then you said, oh, it's just boring, but then you lost the toy and now you're like, oh, that was my favorite toy, I wanted it. Some Toy Story business. Anyways, let's go trading the juicer and start pushing on the G side because we want to attack. Could have gone there with the idea to pin this and win this, but with this juicer there, I somehow felt like he had the defense. He might take and try to fight on the C file. I might bonk cloud it because I really want to go G, which is risky. He goes there. I can take it. As we said, this is a dummy, but I don't mind pushing it as well because we are going full crazy on the attacking side. Check is blockable. Bro, this juicer is gonna quit. He's not never gonna play with us. He can take, and there's no more check. Bomb cloud was the way for the chicken. He can F it with the idea to take it, and there is a bit of a pin angle. So some caution is needed. I think we are, as always, a bit overcooking. Luckily, we have pony here, so after takes, we can simply take back, and there is no real pin win. But it is overcooking. After takes, you can't take here. This pawn dies, and if I take here, he's happy. I can go queen here with some ideas that if you take this pawn, I take here, and we are happy. This is how the cookie crumbles. This is how the cookie crumbles. I do like queen here, but he might just offer the queen trade and we ain't got anything out of it. So let's just hop. If he wants to take, we take back. This kind of trade is fine. So the pawns are kind of chilling, and we'll let him figure out what he wants in his life. He can just push and say, let's just take the draw and a minus for you, -4 for you, and you cry. Yeah, he did. He was able to trade way too many pieces for my liking, making my attacking job too tricky. In some way, I want him to take, but push might be just better for him to say, "Oh, let's just push here, close every single office, and take the draw, shake hands, and go home." I don't want to shake hands with you. I know you did not wash your hands after going to the washroom, so no shaky business. So takes. Can't take here. We have protection. This one is kind of fine. Check is not there. Fatty here is an idea. We can actually think of queen here to trade it and try to play some kind of end game saying we fine. Okay, so he's looking to take it. Fatty here just looks kind of nice. Covering this, attacking this, attacking this. He might just go queen here, trade the queen, and wrap up the game. Are we actually going to trade the queen? I mean, our king is a bit more weaker than his king, so it is an option to consider. Takes is never concern as we have protection, so good thing there. We are attacking, so queen here or queen here should be the consideration to save this pawn because letting him die is a bit too much. So go there, save the pawn, and say you got nothing. I guess we just go rook here and try to manually castle at some point. If things go really south, we will just castle and say, what do you got? Show me the business. If he goes queen here, not to be, he's saying show me the business. I can even go rook here. I really want to hop the pony, but there's no entry. Takes is nothing. So we go some rookie business. I don't know, rook here. He takes, we take him, and then just castle like a good kitty. He might want to go rook here and poke this pawn. So he's also being a bit of a cooking champion. Why does everybody want to be the cooking champion? Also, after rook here, he technically has a check because the rook does not cover it and the pony is being a bit problematic. Let's say if we go there, he takes, we take, he throws in a check, I try to block it, and then it takes this check. So a bit trippy life. I almost want to go king here and say, I am gonna castle next move. Show me the business. This is some insane business. Queen here is not there. Takes is fine. He can try to double it up, but I don't see the doubling business. And I'm a bit out of plans, not gonna lie. So king here, rook here. Let the pony hop. Be the trading champion and say we are cooking something somewhere. I don't even know where we are cooking what. But we're trying to be the cooking champion, man. So, quack chicken. What is this quacking business up to? Takes into queen is not there. Queen check is not there. King g3, bro, is okay. He lifted the rook with some idea to check, not to be. So he has a plan, which is good for him, and we don't have a plan, which is bad for us. We can't hop the pony. There's a check. I thought he'll take it, but he's always maintaining the tension. So tricky life. Rook here does not trap the queen. We run away like a good kitty, but the sacrifice is incoming. We go Barak. What's going on? We can go there with some potential to hop. No, he has a check. Oh, we're getting a bit outplayed. His queen here was fake. I just thought he will go there, but he does not. So, two bad to back questionable moves by us. Let us castle. There's no harm in castling, but this pawn is kind of weak after that. Oof, we are getting a bit... Okay, let's just put the fatty back. There is no pinwin. There's no pony hopping. There's no sacrifice town. And we are finish. I mean, he's going to hop and kick us anyways, so that does make a bit of a sense. Queen here, king here, queen here. Three slow and dubious, questionable looking moves by us. He can double up the rookies, trying to go in somewhere. Makes sense. I can't hop because there's always thing. If I offer a trade, that is never ever happening. I like rook here to fight for this file, but not like we can ever hop. King here looks tricky as he might kick us. This pawn has become our weakness somehow. It has actually become our weakness, man. Such a weakness. So we go there, the pawn does not die, he pokes us, we go back, and then he brings the other way, and yeah, it's so trippy. Can I go rook here with some idea to hop? We can never hop, right? There's always a pin angle, so that is trouble. King here was way too much, and our time is gone out of hand. Check and go Barak, it's fine. The pawn stays. We are not able to figure it out, man. King here feels so bad. Takes, and the queen goes in for the glory. What are we doing? We're just pushing. So that after there's no entry, takes is fine. If he ever takes it, we're fine. If he ever goes, we can sacrifice. This makes so bad, man. I have no idea what we're doing anymore. Last 5 moves have been so bad. Calculator is ready for the revenge. We punched him last time. We made fun of him. Last time, at least, we had the time advantage, or he had time advantage. I don't remember. Okay. Rook here. Preparing to triple it up. Makes sense. I really want to hop, do something, offer a fatty trade, but it's never ever going to happen. We can never challenge this. Rook here is not the end of the world, but it is pretty horrible looking. I want to go B, take, and create some play. Give me the play, kitty. Let me play with you. So takes, and we finally have a B file. We finally have a dream. Where is the pony hopping? I have no idea where he's hopping. Let us go. If I go there, he might take, and then win this pawn. So sad coconuts for us. Let's save this. So this pony here is the plan. So he cooked it up, took him forever. Let's say we go somewhere, he hops in the pony, we throw in a dumb check, he goes Barak, or he might just go there and takes his problematic. So he cooked up a plan, which we didn't see it. We go, pony hops, after takes, we cry like a baby. Maybe after rook here, pony here, this one is just gonna die. We can't take here, right? I mean, I can take, he just spins it, so it's horrible. So pony here is an actual nightmare. Let's say we run. Mr. Pony hops like a good kid. We take down the pony. He takes Barak. And we say the pawn is alive. I mean, run, kitty. Run for your life. You gotta run. Oh, no. Pony here, I hope he takes the fatty to help me out, but even that is on the bad side of the world. But if I can somehow trade the pony, trade the fatty, even the pawn dies, we can fight for an equality. There's some world he can sacrifice and just hop the pony and create a nightmare. He's considering the possibility to be a Gotham fan and sacrifice the rookie and say, I'm in. If he hops, we can simply develop. No takes is fine. It is a bit on the problematic side, but we live. We will take it. Let him take back. The queen goes Barak. The pawn lives another day. And he can go doubling it up. We go here, let the pawn die, and we say we are fine. Obviously, we're not fine, but we're gonna say, we're gonna fake it. Okay, 65-second time advantage for the kitty. Pony here, chop, rookie takes, queen Barak. He can double it up. We go rook here, just run away like a good kitty. Let this pawn die because nobody cares about that dumb pawn. And we'll try to get some back rank check and do some queen check on this side and create some kind of counterplay. Queen can actually go here for attack if needed. He's thinking. He want to be a Gotham kitty and sacrifice the rookie. He's calculating. Rookie is also an idea to poke the fatty and prevent us from going there. So he has ideas. Who lets this kitty think, man? Who lets him think? So run, queen, run. The pawn lives another day. Pin win is not there. Queen check is what he wants. Rook here, king here. Like queen check into takes into mate is an idea. Oh, he's going for the glory. We go there. He takes the pawn. We run. He brings out the fatty. Or do we go G, which is insanely insane. But it does save the pawn. It does poke the rookie. And after G rook here, we live another day. No, he will double attack. And if I go there, he just munches on the pawn. So G is a bit too much. We go there. The problem is after takes, king he might go queen here for some counter-attacking business. And even if I take, there's a check to lose the rookie. So it's a bit more problematic than we thought. So G looks nice, but after rook here, we don't have a move. We kind of dumb. The problem is if I save this pawn, this one dies. It's okay. Oh, man. It's over town. Rook here. We try to save this pawn. Rookie is a bit stuck. That's the only silver lining of not so silver looking position. So save my favorite pawn because why not? Obviously, there's takes, and a checkmate. Not a mate, obviously, but like queen check. The tactics are flowing. I think rook takes pawn sacrifice could be an idea to go check into rook here or something. Them tactics are flowing. Rook sacrifice might be the way. We need to lift the rook to block it if the time is needed. I think this could be a possibility. He's trying to calculate. We take it. Queen check. We run it. Okay, he didn't go for the business. He's going for the dumb check business. I think if I go there, he might sacrifice deflectors to get the glory. So I'm more into rook here business to kind of get rid of the rookie. But does he take here? What's going on? I believe he got it. I don't believe he got the time. We got to believe in ourselves. I think queen here was maybe not the way. He had the sacrifice with the chance to enter and he was cooking. Takes is not there. There's a pin. If he takes, we can take back, poke the fatty. I think queen here was the fumble we needed to get the dub. We are threatening to take. No check is there. So we're not actually threatening to take. We are threatening to put the king there, keep the protection, say no entry, trade the rookie, then bring in our rookie, and then look for the counter attack. The sad part of is, I don't know how this rook gets out. Like the only way to get him out is to push this pawn, which is not what he wants to do. Why are we taking 5 seconds on taking a pawn that we should obviously take? Okay. Where is the fatty up to? No checking allowed. No takes is allowed. I think he did not choose the best way. He might want to go there and poke it. We want to check him out. Yeah, he goes for the poking business. I can go queen here to save it, but the pawn dies. So rook here to save them all makes sense. He takes this one. We try to get some kind of dumb check, but there's never a mate, right? Like we need the other way. Ooh, can I go queen here to save it? No. Queen here to save it. No. We save this pawn. This one dies. And what are we crying about? I need a plan. But we don't got the plan. We can go there, but this pawn still dies. Oh, too many pawns dying. Oh, my brain couldn't figure it out. We spent our last valuable 40 seconds and now we just pawn down and crying. Both the pawns live. How do we get a check that takes us to the glory land? I don't even know. If he checks, we can go queen here. Trade it. He pushes. We take. He pins it and we go back and win it. Something we're trying to cook. I think it's a draw for in some wacky manner. Rook takes, push takes. Oh, he didn't go for the business. He really wants to be the winning champion. I can throw in the check, but it does nothing. The pawn is kind of die. Oh, there's a free rook. Oh, we went full blind mode. Oh, I forgot that square was covered. Oh no, we had it. We had it. That's a crazy one. Oh man, that was such a big fumble. Yeah, now he has the time and the position. Let's press the sign button. Oh bro, what a blind patty tomato bias. But let's see what was happening. I think after queen he fumbled, or was he just cooking? So he played this I don't know, interesting looking choice. We went for normal business. Fishy was into some edge business. Yeah, Fishy finds some insane moves which no normal kitty like me can find it. I thought I was happy out of the position. And Fishy was like, go queen here and attack like crazy. So we took it a bit of a slow approach and trading the juicer was not as smart as we were. So F was good. Okay, so should not take the juicer, just go king here. Okay, this is actually bad. His F kind of gets really problematic and he gets a lot of activity out of it. And this queen here into king here, yeah, I don't know. Our moves were so random. Okay, he hopped in the pony. We take the pawn. Fishy is like, you should go C, which makes no sense to me, but he's trying to create some kind of open file. And then this is just pure random. Panic town hits. We save the queen. He attacks. G is the way. Rook he will try to save. Yeah, the rook sacrifice takes him to the glory land. That is a brilliant. Queen here is the miss, but the position is still good. So takes, and we're fine. Here, the way to save everything. Actually, there's queen here saving this pawn, this pawn, this pawn, and the position is just equal. Rook here is not too shabby. We activate the king. We go queen here, and then we just do nothing, and it's apparently holdable. But for some reason, I thought there was a check, but it wasn't. We try and cry today. So with 2 dubs and 1 L, we are in the top 250 of the world. Let's go.